Hey guys, it's Naomi. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be doing this really crazy holiday explosion that's happening on my face right now, and the palette that we used is the Saint and Sinner eyeshadow palette from Kat Von D. And I was kind of inspired by this palette to do 4 separate holiday looks, 2 wearable looks, and 2 really crazy out there looks. This is going to be the Sinner holiday Christmas look that we're doing, the really dramatic one. I will be doing a natural, more like soft Christmassy look with the Sinner side as well as the Saint side, and I'm going to be doing a really dramatic look with the Saint side as well. And I was really inspired by this palette just because of how different and challenging it is. This is the side that we used today. So like I said, this is going to be a series. It is a talk through video on one eye. I'll have one eye already done on camera and then another eye, you know, ready and waiting to show you guys how I got this look. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you join my little family that we started here on YouTube, because we're weird, we like to have fun, and it's a pretty good place. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and catch you at the end. Bye. Alright you guys, so this is what we have going. I've already done the first eye, like you guys can see, because I wanted to go ahead and practice it a little bit before I decided to just jump in and do things. So this is what we have going so far. I really like it. I'm going to show you guys how to replicate this onto this side of the eye. Basically, we're going to start off with this color Martyr, and we're going to put that into the crease. And this eye's already primed, by the way, so don't worry about that. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to start placing that into the crease. I'm just going to take Martyr on this little teeny tiny, I don't know if you can see how tiny that is, it's a little tiny definer brush. I'm just going to dip back into Martyr, and we're basically going to kind of outline where we want this to go. So I'm just going to make a little outline so we can kind of follow along like we did on the other side. Okay, there we go. Basic shape down. Now we're gonna go in with our little pointed fluffy brush. This is from Morphe, it's the Y19, and we're gonna take this color Stigma down here, this really bright red, and it kills me that it's not a matte, but it's gonna be fine. Seeing as this is a Christmas look, I wanted to use red. So we're just gonna start buffing that into the crease as well and on the outer corner of the eye. And you can see it's already starting to get messy. It's fine. Windshield wiper motions. We're just gonna keep going in with this Stigma color and intensifying it. Make sure we're still kind of going in that general flicked out shape, okay? I'm going to go in with a teeny tiny little pencil brush. This one's by e.l.f. It is like literally so itty bitty. And we're going to go in with the Sabbath, which is this black color. Right there, black color. It's just a plain black. And I put a dent in it. I'm sorry, Lacey, I love you. Put a dent in it, and so we're just going to dip into that black. So I'm just gonna take that black, okay, and just start to kind of like smudge it in that general area, following that same, but we're not going any higher than the actual physical crease. No higher than the actual crease of the eye, because if you go any higher, it's over for you, okay? Because it's not gonna blend. So what happened to me earlier, just don't do it. We're gonna stop about halfway, so right here, right there, that's where we're gonna stop. Dip in as much as you need to, knock it some off, we're just finessing it into the area. We're gonna go back with our Y19 brush, and we're gonna go back in with Stigma, and we're gonna go directly over that black. Yes, directly over it. Terrifying, I know. But basically, we're just gonna use that black, that Stigma color to blend out the black. And this is gonna take a little while, so I'll probably have to fast forward through a lot of this. But and I'm not being scared, like I'm going right up against up here. in that hollow of the eye. So I'm just going in, buffing out. And I don't have the brush pointed like this. I have it laying on its side. So I'm using like essentially the side of the brush. So that point is getting right up in there and buffing it out. So if this were the brush, it's laying like this and doing this. It's not doing that. Do you understand? We got that? We're good? Okay, so I'm going back in with a little more stigma over that black one more time. Buff it and blend it. Going back in with our pencil brush and Sabbath again, the black. And going over it. Again, it's a process, you guys. It's a process. Not gonna add any extra of the stigma. We're just gonna take that brush, it's already on here, and go back over the black. Blend it out. So now that we have this basic shape down, we have this gorgeous bright gold called Relic right here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just gonna take my finger, rub it in there real good, and just pat that over the red. And I'm not gonna go all the way to the end of my eye. I'm just gonna keep it right here in that first third of my eye, because we're gonna go in with stigma and pat that over. So that's where we get that nice gradient effect that you see over here, is by just kind of patting and mixing those colors together. I'm gonna go back in with our Y19 brush. All right, and I'm going to grab stigma and Sabbath, just a dot of Sabbath, okay? We're not gonna like rub our brush in it. We're not gonna swirl our brush in it. We're just gonna dab it in, and we're going to take that and just start re-intensifying, because once you start adding another shadow on top of another shadow, you start losing pigment, you start losing color. We're gonna get our little makeup wipe that I've been using this whole time, and we're going to clean up this line right here. So just gonna shoop. See, look at that. Nice, neat edge. So next step for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my concealer, which is my Studio Skin Smashbox 24-hour waterproof concealer, and I'm just going to dab that right there on the under eye. It's just so we can work on the lower lash line, and I'm going to just blend it out with my damp Eco Tool sponge. I'm gonna set it with powder, okay? All right, so now we're gonna go back with our handy dandy little smudger brush that I said I've been using for literally everything, because I have. And we're going to go in with the color Vestment right there. That really cool like blue-green shift going in on our lower lash line. So down here. And this is just gonna give a base for the bright green that we're about to put on top of it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring that all the way in to the inner corner. And then I'm gonna pick up Exodus, that really, really neon green color in the palette. This one right here, which you can see on the my brush. And I'm gonna start smudging it right on top of that Vestment color. And you can already see it's brightened up that under eye, made a difference. Take that green on Exodus. We're gonna take it back on that little brush. My nose is running, sorry guys. I've been sick for a while here. And we're gonna just kind of start flicking it right here under the base of that wing, because you can kind of see I have this eyeliner here. We're gonna just start flicking that underneath the base and define that. Now we're gonna take that excess color again, and we're gonna go up right above that martyr color that we have just kind of chilling. That's our baseline, okay? So now we're gonna go above our baseline, and now we have that mapped out. I'm going to take my little angled liner brush from IT Cosmetics for the IT brushes for Ulta, if I can find it. Here it is. I'm gonna go in with Vestment and Exodus and start to outline that green, because we're gonna go in with the darker green in a second anyway. So now we have our bright green base down, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a liner from ColourPop Cosmetics. It's called Teaspoon. This is what it looks like. It is a bright Christmassy green. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop that in my waterline. We're gonna pick up our handy dandy smudger brush again and just kind of dunk it in there. We're not getting like a ton of product, but we're getting some product, okay? So, and then we're just gonna start. Don't worry about it. Now we're gonna take our little angled liner brush again. I'm gonna take the liner on that little liner brush, the teaspoon liner, and we're gonna go ahead and just start mapping it out because we're gonna go back over it with the excess color. So here we go. We're just gonna start. Make sure you're angling it like with the point directly out. And we're just gonna outline like we've been doing this whole time. Just gonna keep outlining. Just keep outlining, just keep, okay, stop me. And this is just to kind of give Exodus a little bit of a darker base to cling on to. It's not really about getting that color, that specific color, you know what I'm saying? So here we go. We're going into Exodus again and laying it down. I'm going to grab a pencil brush now and go in with Exodus Investment on it, and we're gonna smoke out that lower lash line. And I'm gonna go into the color Rapture, which is this really gorgeous color right there. That's Rapture. It's absolutely stunning. We're gonna go into it with this little pencil brush from e.l.f. and we're gonna put this on the inner corner, and this is where the magic happens. Oh gosh, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag that color up to meet this stunning green. All right, and then we're gonna go over with Relic, that really, really bright gold. We're gonna just pop it over and bring some of that really cool gold back into the look. And that is the top of the eye almost done. And now we're gonna do liner, the black liner. So yeah, this is the Too Faced sketch marker liner, by the way. All right, here we go. Those are our finished eyes. And then we're gonna do our face makeup and be right back. So guys, that's it. That's the entire finished look. I did show you 2 lip options, but I went ahead and stuck with this really gorgeous metallic red simply because I think it looks really fun and it really pulls out those red tones in the eyes. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope the eye look isn't going to be too difficult, and don't forget to like, comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know, you know, if you think that it's too much, whatever. I really want to know. And let me know any other ideas that you have for me to film. Let me know what kind of holiday looks you guys want to see, because like I said, this is going to be a series with this Kat Von D Saint & Sinner eyeshadow palette, 4 looks for the holiday season. So just go ahead and comment, you know, what kind of colors you want me to do, and I will do my best to incorporate those into the next looks that I do. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out of this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.